Okay, they come, you queue. So right here, you are like, okay, how do they have the vision on me? Where should you click right now?
I should be clicking probably towards their tower now, because they're gonna chase Seraphine, because
So,
she's the one they have vision
okay,
on.
so you can do this. True, but then Zeri has this vision, so she's gonna see you.
Towards one of the bushes then. Probably the one closer to my tower, but...
Yes, you can go like this, but then there is also a disadvantage if Alistar goes like this.
So then just straight down?
Yeah, you can go like this. Seraphim will probably do the normal thing and he's gonna go to brush. Alistar is gonna go on her with Zeri here, and you go like this, and you go like this.
Yeah, no, escape through tri-bush.
The worst thing that you can do right now, the worst click that you can do is...
The worst click is directly into Zeri.
True, like this. The second worst click?
Into Alistair.
True. The third worst click?
Towards Seraphine.
Yes. Like anything that is like this is not good. But why?
Because not only is Seraphine the one they're going to be focusing on because they can see her,
Exactly.
but also because it's just inside of their vision range.
Exactly. Like here, you're going like this. What's going on, guys? Besides here, and into this video we will learn everything that an AD carry below Grandmaster must know to climb the ladder and improve. So if you're below Grandmaster, make sure you watch till the end. If this is the first time on the channel, welcome. My name is Besides and I'm a Challenger League of Legends coach, and I help people get better. If you want to make sure 100% you get better and you don't miss out any bit of content from this channel that will make you improve as well, go ahead and subscribe, like, hit the notification bell. Good, so let's go step by step because there are a lot of things that I took notes of. So
Are you a streamer?
yes. Well, I'm not really a streamer. I'm trying to be, basically, but yeah.
I get you.
Yeah. Okay. So first. Let's see. Okay, so here in the leash, how many auto attacks do you do usually?
Usually I do until I get 5 or 6 stacks.
5 or 6 stacks, because here I don't know if you remember. Let's see. Oh shit, we don't have the minimap, so I need to review. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it did 4. That's not bad. That is not bad to 4. Okay, let me see if I can pull up the... Because I don't know if I can take the replay here. No, I can't. Can you give me the replay of the game here?
Yeah. 1 sec.
Do you know how to do it?
I don't.
Okay. Can
Actually,
you share?
Wait, I think you just go into the league folder and then it's there with replays, right?
Yeah. So download it first. Make sure you can share your whole screen, and I can help you if you share like the whole screen.
You want this, right? It's uploading.
Okay,
Yes.
but you sure it's the last game, right? Because maybe it's, let's see.
Yeah.
Perfect. That sounds good, because I guess I should have just not put my camera, because we don't have the map, and the map is very important because you can't take decisions if you don't have the
Without
map.
looking at the map.
Yes, exactly. Okay, let's see. So we need to take that. Okay, so the leash should be maximum 5 hits. You don't want to maximum 6 hits, worst case scenario. You don't want to spend too much time there because it takes away time that you can stay in the lane and push. You don't want to push to like do something crazy at level 2 because you have a Seraphim. But what you can do is you can simply make sure you don't get all in. Like if you get level 2 advantage, that means you can poke them if you want, but that also means that they are going to be level 1 as you're going to be level 2, so you're not going to get all in. So level 2 advantage doesn't have to mean okay, get level 2 all in. It can also mean let's get level 2
you
so
don't
we
get all in.
Exactly. So this is important to get in the lane. Is this something that you do a lot, like using Q to get to the lane?
Yeah, because you get the bonus move speed.
True. But what's the disadvantage of this?
You can't use it to escape, and you use your mana. It's not that much, but
yeah,
still mana.
So the mana, I would say it's secondary, but definitely if a fight breaks out in the bot lane, you're not going to have the Q. So it's a bit iffy. I think starting Q is fine, but what a pro player would do here, like if you watch like, I don't know, Challenger players with Twitch, he will use Q.
They would probably not take an ability.
Yes.
Until
yes, they will do that too. But if you're sure that you want to start Q, it's not bad, but they will not use it now. Not now. They will use it when they are right here. They will press it and then it will last for longer. But why does it matter if you're still invisible right now when Zeri comes?
Sorry?
So why would it matter that it's a bit delayed? compared to your Q here.
Because if I'm invisible and she doesn't see that I'm in the lane, she might push, and it will give me an easier time freezing the wave.
True, but theoretically your job here is to get level 2 to not get all in. So that would be like, okay, because you would like to freeze the wave, but the first 3 waves you usually want to push if you can.
Yeah.
You usually want to push.
So is it then that if I'm stealthed and it's slightly delayed, I have more time to position myself around what she's playing?
Yes, and you can also stay here, and when she's gonna go right here, you can auto-attack her once and then back off. There is no counterplay to that, because she doesn't know it coming, usually. Unless it's challenger player and she knows what Twitch does. So you can use your stealth to go like this, and when she goes in the lane, you auto-attack her once and then you back off. But be careful, because if Senna is also with her or Lux, you can't do that anymore. You just have to like...
I get what you're saying.
So be careful, because it might be backfire to you. It might be double-edged sword. So you can use your Q, but just a bit later. Not when you're in the blue buff. Okay, good. First 3 waves...
Oh, you've muted yourself, by the way.
Oh, I'm muted now?
Yeah. Oh, you're fixed now.
Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, it's my mouse button, so maybe... Okay, so... So right here, I told you that in the first 3 waves, you should look to push, if you can. Why is it... Because usually, I agree that you should let the wave come into you on a consistent average basis when you play Twitch Seraphim into the Alistar lane. But why is it important in the first 3 waves to try to get prior if you can?
Well, for the first 2 waves, it's important for obviously the level advantage.
Exactly.
For the third one, I would say if you can get prio, it's sort of... I'm not sure. Is there an advantage to the third wave specifically? Because I can see the first 2, but...
So the third wave is basically an extension of second wave, because if you push the second wave, you can't freeze the third wave, or like you're already committed to the playstyle of pushing.
Yeah.
So the third wave is kind of like you have to just do the same thing that you did the first 2 waves. Anyways, and yes, it has a bit to do with the jungle as well, because if you crush it, it gives you a really good opening to go for a ward. But as a rule of thumb, the first 3 waves, you usually want to try to look to push, if pos, usually. Okay, good. So we said push or not to push. What do we play for? Okay, here I said that. Do you want to look to get to level 2? Obviously, be careful of Alistar. At level 1, he's very, very weak, so he doesn't do much. Okay.
Oh, this is when he gets on me. So
right here, like, what is your primary job at level 1 with the wave in this lane? We said.
A set?
Yeah, we said this. So what did we say that it's primary goal here?
We said that right now we're trying to get those free minions so that we can level 2.
Okay, so how many minions do you need to get level 2?
I need the 3 melees.
So you need 3 melees here and you get level 2, right? This is the first wave.
Oh, this is the first, not the second?
Yeah.
Oh no, I need this wave and then 3 from the second.
Perfect. So your primary goal right now is to get level 2. In what situation do you choose to go on Alistar and try to poke, or like if you have to choose wave or Alistar, what would you choose?
If Alistar is really walking up, like without his ADC, you can probably get a few autos on him for free, because if he goes on you, the Zeri then has to walk up, and by the time the CC ends, she won't be close enough to auto me, and I can just run back.
Okay, true. So if the Alistar is right here out of position, you can obviously like auto attack him, and you're gonna be able to poke him a little bit. What does Alistar do level 1?
Not much.
True. What is his range level 1, if you could approximate that?
He goes the charge level 1, right?
The
knockback.
The knockback, that is W. So usually he doesn't go there. So he goes the knock up with the Q.
If he goes knock up, then he's basically just melee.
True. And if he goes W?
It's almost the same as my attack range, I think.
Yes. So how is that scary? What do you think?
Not very.
Yeah. So he's the worst champion in the game. Level 1.
Level 1 I should be harassing him?
You can if he's overextending, but the concept is that you shouldn't be scared of him. And if he's right here, you're not pressured in any way if he's level 1, so you can hit the wave freely. So here, this is like you can hit, like you see, you have some clicks that tell me, I think you're hesitating a bit. So this one, like right now, like this click is bad. You should just walk up on the minions. And then here, you shouldn't really be looking. You see what you're doing? You're looking to consistently, like you're looking to poke and harass. I agree that if they are walking up too much here while you're pushing the wave, you can sneak 1 or 2 attacks on them. But that's not your primary job. And look at Alistar. He's not like overextending. He's like kind of far back. So there is a
I
difference.
should just be on the wave.
Yes, in this matchup, of course, if you play like a Caitlyn and you have a Senna and you're doing this is good because a Caitlyn it doesn't need to get level 2 with a Senna against Alistar. But in Twitch Seraphim matchup, in a matchup where you know that you can't win the lane, like stomp them or poke them significantly, because let's be honest, Seraphim has some poke, but Twitch doesn't. So you're not gonna like poke them significantly. So in that case, you should play for the wave. So here you had some tendency. This is small for gold, but I will let you know so you can know. Because now you see they got level 2, but you see first. But you see why they got it first?
Yeah, because I attacked the Zeri.
Yes. You will look too much to auto attack them and not just the wave. Which is again, if he was walking up stupidly and you can get a free attack, that's fine. But in this matchup, it wasn't good to actively look for it. Okay, and then here I asked you, I said, okay, it's gonna be a hard lane. It's with Seraphim. It's gonna be scale. She doesn't do much. It's Alistar. What do we play for in terms of how much gold we need to base for? Why is that a question, an important question, in your opinion?
You said that we need 1,100 for boots.
Yes.
That's important because it gives us a goal, which means that we are actively thinking about how much gold we have.
Exactly. So we should always have this, no matter what lane you play. Like, ask yourself, ideally, what gold do I need? How much gold do I need to recall for? Perfect. And here you said that, okay, well, a little bit more. You said, oh, but isn't swiftness better? And I was like, oh, yeah, I actually didn't think about it. But then, what is your primary goal of an AD carry?
It's to outposition and deal damage.
True.
And if I have more attack speed from Berserkers, I deal more damage.
Exactly.
And because I'm Twitch and I can go invisible and flank anyway, Swifties probably doesn't do as much on me as it does on other ADCs.
This is why on top lane, swiftness is amazing. And you can have this thinking of, okay, objectively speaking, swiftness are better. But on AD carry, you have to have the AD carry brain, which is like, I need damage. Because, okay, you can go plated, you can get swiftness, you can go... Yeah, who's gonna do damage? Yasuo? I mean, he could, but he could also be 0-10. So you can't rely on him. So this is why on AD carry, you wanna be a bit more greedy in terms of when you're getting AD or like damage items. Perfect. So it's a bit of a shift of a mentality on AD carry, basically. Okay, good. Here you sneak some auto attacks on this guy, which wasn't really good. You should like focus on the minions. You have a pattern, like all what you had to do in this lane was what?
Farm.
Yes, and you had to do it good. But let's see how many minions you were losing right here. So right now, let's see. So you're losing right here, you're losing 1. You got the cannon. You get this one, not 3. Losing 2, losing 3. And then you auto attack the Alistar right now instead of going for the minions. I think 4, and then let's see. You're gonna lose here. No, 5, and then 5. 5 minis out of like 10.
Not good.
See? Not good, exactly. And this is important on Twitch. If you play like maybe Seraphim or Veigar AD carry, I'll be like, it's fine. He's gonna heal his teammates anyways. But with Twitch, it's important to get the farm, especially because Twitch is a champion that before Berserkers, yes, exactly. And before Berserkers, he can't get kills. Before level 6 or Berserkers. So then how are you going to get your income? Because you're pretty much almost useless. So farm is very important. And it was a problem of us not being able to set up the minions in the tower. And this happened a lot. Let's see why. So if you have
because IE.
Let's see. Right here.
It's because IE. And then I should have autoed that minion once so that it'd be half health.
Exactly. You should look to set up the minions right here. You should hit this one. Boom. And then get the cannon. Perfect. What should you be doing right now?
I should be attacking the minions that are close to like a tower shot.
Exactly. Which one?
The one that's near half health, because the other one can't be killed. I don't have the attack speed. Like the second melee that's lower health.
Perfect. So you should just take that. And here you should also like look to set up. Like here you could have like set up this minion like with one of them.
Auto the casters.
Because here someone else will say, oh, but Alistar was like close. And I would be like, true, but then you can do 2 attacks on him and chunk him a bit. But what does that do? Because you're not gonna kill him.
The gold from the minions, even if it's a small amount, is like infinitely better than the 2 autos that deal damage that I'm not gonna get a kill off of.
Exactly. If you can't get a kill off, farm is always more important. Okay. What else? So, oh yes, you have a little pattern here with pulling up the waves, and this is probably from top lane because you play a long lane. Yes, we're gonna see it right now. Yes.
Is bot not the same as top?
It is. But on top lane, you can be a bit more greedy with pulling up because you play sets, you just tank all of the minions,
and
then
the minions, and there's no risk of like jungle.
Yeah, because right here, like you were doing this, you're backing off, and then I saw some clicks, like this clicks. Let's see, like this clicks, like going up like this. Like a normal player will just back off and let the wave to come into him. Let's see why this is not good. So this is 556. 556 here. Okay, so you wanted to... What should you take into consideration when pulling up a wave like this?
If I can actually get it, or if they could... Or, sorry, if I can actually hold it in place, or if they'll just be able to push it under tower anyway.
True, and based on what factors are you gonna know if you're gonna be able to push
Well, it's a 1v2, so they'll always have more damage on the wave than me.
True, okay.
So I really shouldn't be pulling it up, because all that does is it makes me tank damage, it makes me diveable.
True.
And it stacks the second wave on top of that, theoretically.
Okay, and how do you know how much you have to tank the minion wave?
Based on the size.
True, based on the size, you need to know a little bit more than that. So the size is medium, or you can also say it's big because it's a cannon. But what else? What else should you take into consideration?
How close the wave is, and it's not close. It's
exactly. One, if the wave was like super close, like maybe here, I'd be like, yeah, I mean, you can try. But in this case, anyways, it's very greedy because it's Alistar is right here.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't do it.
Theoretically, what he should have done is just walked up, and I would have died, I think.
Yes. So be very careful with this pattern because this happened a few times. Like it happened right here. And then I thought it's just a coincidence. But then when you said it out loud, I was like, okay. You're definitely trying to pull out the wave. So that is not good. Let's see. So this is like, you can pull up the wave if you're 100% safe, and if the enemy, like your incoming minion wave is relatively close to you, you can do it, but you gotta be very careful when it's not close to you and you have to tank a big wave, or they can just engage on you. It's very greedy. And this also happens in these situations like here. Same thing, wave is big, trying to pull out the wave. I mean, now you can say, okay, but the wave was close to me. Well, true, but you're still not safe against the Alistar. That's the thing.
Yeah, like... If I even step slightly outside the tower range, he can CC me. Yeah,
and even right now, he can flash behind you, Q you, double you into the Zeri, and like he wasn't. And this is why we have, I think, because I already saw the dead ratio, and I was like, so he's definitely doing something.
Oh man, you can't violate me with the stats like that. That's fucked.
Yeah, I knew a little bit. Like I assume I didn't want to say it because I was like, maybe I'm wrong, you know. But these kind of things are gonna make a big difference because this is gonna go 4.5 already just by not avoiding this pattern, and it's big because it's just a little thing. And yes, level 1. I also want to say that even though it's a small thing, it can add up. It doesn't feel like you were respecting Alistar after he's getting level 2. Let's see this. Boom, he's getting level 2.
He gets level 2 and then he immediately catches me.
Like now, this is his range. So if you play like right here, that's fine. Well, if he walks up right here, you have to just back off. You have to be very careful. Like he walks up. Okay, he backs off, so you're safe. But you have to always keep a look on him. Because based on what he does, you're in danger or you're not in danger. So what Zeri does right now, or like this guy, is not good.
Yeah.
And then here, this guy, like this auto deck,
he could have flashed on me.
He can just go on you. I mean, he can also just double Q. He doesn't need to flash if he doesn't want to, right here. So
in my mind, though, I don't think he does that because Seraphine is
overextended, right?
Yeah.
True, but then
if like in that case, it's like I shouldn't be relying on my teammates' mistakes. To save myself.
And if Alistar is smart, does he want to focus the AD carry or the support?
The ADC.
Yeah, if he has a choice, the ADC. Of course, if the AD carry is right here and the Seraphim is right here, you always go on Seraphim. But if you can prefer, like if both AD carries and support are overextended, we go on the AD carry. If AD carry is in Africa and Seraphim is in front of us, we go on the first target. That's the rule of thumb. So here, what you should have done is that you should respect him. You should let her get combo, stay here, let her get combo, and then you go on him. So be careful with this, because this can also kill you in the lane against good players. The reason why this didn't work for them is because Zeri is very, very weak level, like early one. so didn't work.
I guess.
So the death ratio in the lane and how you respect the enemies is important, because you will have some games, a lot of games, and this is why I put a lot of emphasis on you farming well in the early game, is because on Twitch, if you lose hard the lane, it's just over, because there is no scaling, because your mid is gonna be boomer, like your top is gonna be just not in the game, and then you're useless. The better minion are gonna come, and it's just painful. You can't do much.
Yeah.
So this is why farming the tower is important and not dying. So this is why I'm saying about the Alistar thing right here.
Yeah.
And how do you fix this? I mean, you just need to play a bit more support.
Yeah, just need to play a bit more safe. Focus
Yeah,
more
a
on
bit
the
more
lane.
safe, and also like playing a bit more support will help you, because you're gonna be able to exactly know his range, exactly know his mana, exactly know what he's thinking about.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like you play only set top and you wanna learn the matchups, and you play, let's say you play other champions of top lane, so you can be better on set. So you play a Renekton, so then when you play set against Renekton, you know better what he can do on you. So it's the same concept on bot lane. Okay, so pulling out the wave, exhaust and ulti. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, you said whenever I exhaust, I should ult, because they can't dodge the autos and it chunks them, and they might not be able to dive me, right?
Yeah, exactly. And in this specific case, because you might say, okay, but she's dead anyways. That is true, but you can use her, because you can.
Could have saved me.
Yeah,
because they're focusing her right now.
Yeah, they're focusing her, so you can just double ulti on her, chunk her. You don't need to kill her, chunk her. But if she's chunked like this, she won't be able to dive you. Or if she dives you, maybe you can just kill her. Because now, I would prefer you having no ult now, and she's half HP, than you having ult in the tower, but she's full.
Yeah, because I ulted when she dove me under the tower, and it didn't do much. So.
Yeah. That was a nice flash though, and then you go around, and then there is the camera control that it goes here. Like here, you should move your camera forward, because you don't need this space. See, because you don't know how much HP do they have. Are they walking up towards the brush? Are they walking up towards me? Because here you're like, okay, a monster is walking up to me. Yeah, but is he full? Is he low? Is he? Because you don't know. And then boom, he was actually. I thought he's healthier, but maybe he could have been this HP.
Yeah.
So
and
this
I could have just killed him, and then I wouldn't have died.
Exactly. So this camera control, this can be big. So we have to just consciously, actively, just move it more. So there are many things like this.
I see what you're saying, because like, if I ulted Zeri and I got her down to like half health even, that one tower shot would have killed her.
Yeah, and if they try to grid dive, maybe you get the double and game is over, because double to Twitch is it's unplayable for them after.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Perfect. Then we had another case at like 15, the camera control still here. We're gonna make a list with all of the mistakes. Let's see. Is this one? 1549. Yeah, here. Like here, you're going to the fight. Let me take a look. So here, your camera should be more towards their side.
The ground, right?
Yeah, because you don't need this space, basically. All of this space is useless. You want to know, are they going towards mid? Are they going towards... Because if you don't know, if they, they are right here, I wouldn't push. I would skip the wave here. But if they go towards mid, I would just insta push. The problem is that when you went into the fight... Let's see. You push. Okay. And then you look to mid lane, but then you just look to group. That's fine. I like that you were very specific about, hey, I'm not gonna group now, I don't have items. And now we just push the wave. This is good. Good. 12-0-0 play. Okay, let's go back. This is a mechanical execution play. Let's see how you play this one right here. Okay, they come, you queue. So right here you are like, okay, how do they have vision on me? Where should you click right now?
I should be clicking probably towards their tower now, because they're gonna chase Seraphine, because she's the one they have vision.
Okay, so you can do this. True, but then Zeri has this vision, so she's gonna see you.
Towards one of the bushes then. Probably the one closer to my tower, but...
Yes, you can go like this, but then there is also a disadvantage if Alistar goes like this.
So I'm just straight down?
Yeah, you can go like this. Seraphim will probably do the normal thing and he's gonna go to brush. Alistar is gonna go on her with Zeri here, and you go like this, and you go like this.
Yeah, no, I escape through tri-bush.
The worst thing that you can do right now, the worst click that you can do is the worst click.
The worst click is directly into Zeri.
True, like this. The second worst click?
Into Alistar.
True. The third worst click?
Towards Seraphine.
Yes. Like anything that is like this is not good. But why?
Because not only is Seraphine the one they're going to be focusing on, because they can see her.
Exactly.
But also because it's just inside of their vision range.
Exactly. Like here, you're like... You're going like this.
Yeah.
See?
Even if I move slightly diagonally, Alistair
Yes.
wouldn't be able to see me.
Exactly, because now you're like, okay, but how do they know me? Well, yeah, because you
No,
want
I
to
meant
like...
when I said that, I meant more like when I go back into the middle bush.
Ah, I see. So right.
Because I don't think I got ignited.
You mean right now? Oh, they have
Yeah.
vision. If you hit them while you're being in the brush, you give them vision.
Oh.
Like now they don't have vision. But when you hit them, now Zeri has vision. Because she flashed Qs and she knew that you're there. But she didn't need to flash, but yeah.
Right, I got you.
So yeah, when you're hitting them from the while in the brush, they know you're there. Unless you hit an ability that is basically a skill shot. Like if you hit Blitzcrank hook from there, you're not gonna get vision on Blitzcrank, but you're gonna know that he's there. Well, on Twitch it's different, or on Caitlyn. If you stay there and you auto tag them, they will see you. They'll see your body. They'll see your champion. Okay. We had 18-0-0 play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this one. Let's see. Ah, I like this one. It was so fun. You have Bork. Wow, you're so OP here. Let's see this one. So you go in. Perfect. On who do we need to focus?
Lee, because he's attacking the tower.
Okay. What is the other option?
The other option is that Nico? Yeah, the other option is Nico. Or wait, the minions. So that the tower starts attacking Lee sooner.
True. So you would say you go on Lee Sin, but what can he just use here?
He can use his hot.
Alright.
You can either go to the minions before they die and get out, or you can go to Nico and shield her, which means that we might not get either of them.
Exactly. So then what is the most reliable play here?
To go on Nico and then turn on Lee after when he
Yes.
doesn't have anything to jump to.
Because Lilia is already on Nico, so you can just go on her. And then here you go on this guy. You should ulti. Oh yeah?
To explain, I was expecting her to ult, so I thought the process was we would ult Nico, and then we would kill Lee under tower, and then we would kill Nico after.
I see. Yeah, but you should always have a plan with, like, if they don't do the right thing. It's G. And then here, ulti. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. You can E.
I could have E'd here, yeah.
She's there. And I would flash faster, like here. Like here. Let's see.
After the second one, because I have to.
Yeah, like 1, 2. Now I would flash. Flash, boom, boom, boom. E. Double kill, and then GG.
Yeah, I got you.
You were like a lot stronger than I thought. You were 1-3 and you had Bork, which is not balanced, honestly. Wow. You were very.
We call that a mechanical outplay.
Yes.
In the business.
And then we had some moments here. Okay. Let's see. 23:30 here. Let's take a look at this. Because this is important. So you got top because everyone was going top lane and you just want to kill the guy. Then you just go towards mid lane. You take mid lane. And then here you're like, okay, I want to go to the bot lane. Sure, this is fine. Then here, the Alistar just used the combo.
I should have W'd after my exhaust and Q.
Yeah. And then here, let's see. Like here, he went in. Like, okay, let's see. So into the replay shows differently. Let's see. Okay, here, look at your camera control here. So let's see. So you look there, that's fine. Now you're a bit tunnel, but now you look, that's fine. And Alistar just went in. Like we saw him right here. Let's see. Okay, let's see. He was going in.
I think I should have flashed around there.
Yeah, let's see. So he went in. Alistar went in. So you know that he has no combo for like 5 seconds. So you... Then you flash this one. Flash right here. Kill this guy, and it's GG. Yeah, we will need to use also the A-click one. We have some mechanical problems, but that's in future reference, because the other problems I think are bigger than the A-click for now. 23, okay, 25. Okay, so here you're like, okay, we should be doing the Drake, and then what did I say that we have to do with the calls?
We have to. I'm the follower, so I can ping it once, maybe twice. If I do it more than that and they don't go, just follow them instead.
Exactly.
I can't force Drake.
Exactly. Exactly. Like here, we just have to go straight away. Like we see that you are a bit undecisive, but it's good that you, at least you just went and you followed them. I guess it's just much better than doing Drake by yourself. Unless you're jungle. If you're jungle, that's fine. But you're not jungle. So this is good. Being a follower, not being a leader as an AD carry. It's very hard to make calls if you play AD carry. 28-30. At least in low elo. Because of course in Challenger it's much different. People are gonna respect you, but yeah, you're not gonna, don't play there. Oh yeah, this one. let's see. This was the problem with the camera control. We have some problems right here with the camera control. Let's see. Okay, this one. Like you go, and the camera is fine. You see them. Ah, okay. So this is when you flash. Okay, not this one. I wanted to talk about.
You're talking about the one where I went in on Zeri and I ulted and she just jumped over the wall.
Yes. Wait, what is this?
Yeah.
28-15. This one. So you queue and you're looking at yourself. You should look there. Yeah, move your camera. And then, because you don't see Zeri. I mean, you see Zeri is basically, let me show you. Zeri right here. Like you can just move your camera like this to see what's going on. To see Zeri's HP, Zeri's mana. Because you are going in like this. Yeah, but you don't see anything. And then Alistar was on your screen, but you should have also looked at Zeri's positioning. So you can kind of estimate, do I kill Alistar first and run? Or can I go around and kill Zeri? If you didn't see Zeri on your screen, or you didn't move your camera, this affected your decision. And then you go on this guy. But you see that now we see a lot more things. But look what you see here. You see Zeri and then that's over. You didn't see much, you see?
Yeah.
So the camera control is definitely something that we need to work on. So let's make a card for today. So let's see what are the most important things that we learned today. So what do you think are the most important things? This is another guy. So what do you think are the most important things that we learned today?
I need to focus on prepping minions and not rely on my support to do it.
True.
Camera control, just looking at the enemy HP would be a big improvement. And not being so egotistical with the farm late game and grouping with team.
Okay.
Even if it means I might earn less gold as long as I'm dealing damage.
And not playing. Okay, so what was the second thing you said?
Camera control.
Okay. Caps lock. The camera control. This is big, so I'll put it with caps lock. Grouping with team earlier and not being too selfish for farm. You can until 2 items. And that doesn't mean you never follow your team. Like if you have an item and they're fighting really close to you, like let's say they're fighting right here, that doesn't mean you're not gonna follow. Of course you're gonna follow and you can give up some minions. But as a rule of thumb, if they're fighting hard mid and you have farm on the side lane and you have like half an item or an item, you can prioritize farming more. And after 2 items, you can look to consistently group. That doesn't mean you never go to catch farm on the bot lane, but you group more. You prioritize grouping more. Okay, this is definitely big. What else?
Well, you tell me, because those are the 3 that come to mind for me.
Okay, so we have queuing before lane, but that is small. We talked about like looking to have a goal in lane. What do we recall for? We talked about the attitude of having more damage and not buying swiftness. We're losing too many minions into the tower. We have the pattern of pulling the wave. Okay. Camera control is big. Mechanical execution, and we have some situations when we don't know our limits on Twitch yet. We need more games. And we also talked about the mindset of being a follower and not being a leader as an AD carry in SoloQ. Perfect. So I think pull out the wave too much pattern. This is bad. Camera control we said. Yeah, okay, perfect. So this is 3 things. So the most important thing right now for you, and knowing the damage of Twitch, knowing the limits of supports. Okay. I think the biggest thing is probably camera control and this. I would say that even preparing the minions in the tower and grouping is big, but let's go step by step. So I think camera control, is important for you to fix a sub, like just actively moving your camera more like moving your screen to have more information and knowing the damage of Twitch. This is, you need to play a bit more games on Twitch, and I recommend you to also play some games on support. Whether you play engage champs or enchanters, it doesn't matter. If you can maybe make a routine where you play 1 game per day on support, it would be tremendously helpful for you, because you're gonna have a lot of deaths in the game if you play like you play in the ranked. Play a bit too aggressive, let's say. Okay, so let me give you the session recorded right now. Let's go to the questions. If there
For those of you who are struggling winning and climbing in solo queue but are serious about getting better, I also do coaching for players that want to improve and get their gameplay to the next level. Coaching can't make you better if you just play normals and ARAMs and don't like playing ranked, or you don't care about improving, you just play for fun, or let's say you just play the game for like 3 hours, maybe 4 hours per week, and that's about it. Coaching doesn't help you. Coaching can help you if you feel hard stuck, if you struggle carrying games, if you want to stop wasting time autopiloting and not learning anything, if you run into a circle for a long time, if you want to find out the mistakes that hold you back, or simply maybe you have problems with the wave management, maybe you feel lost throughout the mid game, maybe you struggle with the decision making, macro, and you just want to learn how to do it properly from a professional coach. Or let's say you have difficulties checking the enemy jungle and you die a lot to ganks. Or simply maybe you just want to learn how to carry 1 versus 9 so you can actually climb and stop really wasting time. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and book your own coaching now and start improving instantly. I'll see you in the session.